'Twas great. Salon. Man and woman as a me. Wetin do we sweet salon for where we are? I say salon man and woman as a me. Wetin do we sweet salon for where we are? Wetin do we sweet salon for where? Wetin do we sweet salon for well? I say salon man and woman as a me. Wetin do we sweet salon for well now we are? I say salon man and woman as a me. Wetin do we sweet salon for well now we are? Where we get we gold, where we get we diamond, where we get we iron or white for where we where we get we root type, where we get we bauxite. This in our water plenty, white for where we I say salon man and woman as a me. Wetin do we sweet salon for well now we are? I say salon man and woman as a me. Wetin do we sweet salon for well now we are? If petrol day, lights day na the whole country, motorcar day.
morning and welcome to News Hour, coming to you live from the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation on Channel 31. I am Esther Suzanette Bassi. Coming up, SLI demolishes makeshift structures at IMAT Junction to enhance road safety. Deputy Minister of Basic Education, Emily Goga, calls on Orthodox Christian College to upgrade its early childhood education course to degree level. And Sierra Leone launches its 2024 program report titled Strengthening Accountability, Deepening Impact. Well, these stories and more in this edition of News Hour. Please stay with us for the next hour. Welcome back, and now for our first story. The Sierra Leone Roads Authority (SLRA) has received hardware from the International Labour Organization with funding from the European Union and Road Maintenance Fund Administration. The hardware marks a step towards the establishment of a digitalized database of roads, a project aimed at improving the efficiency and effectiveness of road maintenance and management in the country. Esther Kenema sent in this report.
I'll take this opportunity now on behalf of the Opportunity Salon project to hand this over to SLRA to enhance your digitalization of data at your institution.
The hardware provided include HP desktop computers, laptop computers, UPS batteries, hard drives and modems, among others. The provision of the technologies is said to be part of a broader initiative to modernize and enhance the capabilities of SLRA in managing and maintaining the country's road infrastructure. Chief Technical Advisor ILO said the digitalized database would serve as a critical tool for informed decision-making in road planning and management. He further noted that it would create room for the efficient tracking of road conditions, prioritization of maintenance activities, and better allocation of resources.
One of the major pillars of that is data. And generating data requires us to digitalize. And today I want to recognize the SLRA for technically leading this area of work that we've been working on.
EU representative said the project underscores their collaborative efforts to harness technology and expertise to address critical infrastructure challenges in the country.
Collecting resources for maintenance of roads, and also in line with the existing feeder roads policy, which mandates that a proportion of about 20% of the resources should go to the district council for maintenance. We hope that there will be this interrelationship between the database that SLR will provide, the sharing of the information also with the districts, so that they too, in the prioritization of the maintenance activities, it will be based on reliable data and scientific thoughts.
Deputy Director General SLRA Ima Van de French said the support has brought hope to the institution, emphasizing their readiness to effectively utilize the provided hardware to drive positive change in the management of roads in the country.
In terms of the delivery of the assets that you've graciously accepted to be, we are looking at using this to improve on our database collection, storage, your review, assessments, and ultimately reporting.
Deputy Chief Executive Officer, Road Maintenance Fund Administration, Bashir Sharif, on the other hand, gave assurance to support SLRA in delivering quality service to the nation. The provision of the essential hardware by ILO to SLRA was funded by the European Union and the Road Maintenance Fund Administration, exhibiting the power of partnerships in driving sustainable development and improving the quality of life for citizens. The Heads Ed Care Foundation, Sierra Leone, has concluded a day-in-school seminar for adolescent girls and boys to mark the 2025 Menstrual Health Day. The event, which took place at the Western World District Council Hall, was aimed at raising awareness and fostering an honest conversation on menstrual health. Abu Kabir has more.
The World District and provided them with valuable insights on menstruation and other related issues. According to the organizers, the engagement was designed to break the silence and stigma around menstruation and offering accurate information in a safe and inclusive space. Speaking at the event, Dr. Prince Masuba, District Medical Officer at the Western Area Rural District, emphasized the importance of engaging both boys and girls in discussions about menstrual health and noted that addressing stigma at the school level is key to promoting understanding and inclusivity.
It's a period in the life of a girl we call Menak, whatever you call it. Menak is the first menstrual bleeding you get as a girl child. What's the name? Yes, the first bleeding of a girl child. This Menak, or first bleeding, is a milestone in your life as a girl child. Because this period marks what we call puberty.
The need for boys and girls to become champion of change in relation to menstruation was key highlight of the seminar. Dr. Victor Popola, medical manager at AHF Sierra Leone, highlighted the need for continued education to ensure that adolescents grow up informed and enlightened.
Address issues of communication and sexuality related to young people to live healthy and well-informed lives. We champion safe spaces where young people can ask questions, share experiences, and learn without fear or embarrassment. We urge policymakers to continue to prioritize menstrual health education into school and community programs.
The theme "End the Stigma" resonated deeply with participants who were encouraged to share the knowledge gained with peers in their respective schools and communities. Participants expressed gratitude for the educational session and gifts provided by happy kids and adolescents. Masih Swahili, representative at the event, reaffirmed our organization's commitment to ensuring that children are enlightened and empowered through such initiatives. Abdul Kabir, SLBC News, Freetown.
As part of his move to bring development initiatives closer to the people, the Chief Minister, Dr. David Moinina Senge, has paid visits to the ongoing Integrated Resilient Urban Mobility Project site at Lumley Beach Road. The $54 million World Bank-funded initiative aims to transform urban infrastructure in Freetown. Our reporter Esther Sako reports.
Chief Minister Dr. David Moinina Senge arrived at the Lumley Beach Road site where major construction is underway. The site is part of the Iron Project, a $54 million urban mobility investment funded by the World Bank and scheduled to wrap up by June 30th.
We're here to let people understand that the role that we play, when this is done, the market people in the streets have to come here. When we build the throughways, the minister was on radio today, it's not about, oh, we want to use this road, yeah, power. It is that how do we work together to make ease of transportation available for everyone, so the ambulance can pass, so the bus can pass, the school bus, so people who are going to work can pass. Development and civic responsibilities in all we do.
The market structure under construction is just a piece of a broader initiative that includes bridge work, street lighting, the introduction of walker-fine buses, and a dedicated parking lot for keke and poda-podas. The newly facilitated